What's good, folks? It's your boy Jerome back at you again. I want to show y'all a real easy way to astral project or astral travel. I'm going to make it simplified. A lot of people think it's something hard to do. It's not really hard to do. There's different levels to it, you know. It's like lucid dreaming. Then you got, first you got like your normal dreaming. Then you got lucid dreaming. Then you got astral travel or astral projection. But I'm gonna show y'all how to astral project or astral travel. Real simple. The first technique, well, it's three techniques. It's three techniques that I'm gonna show you. The first technique is how to activate your hand chakras. Now, your hands got little energy points that's in the middle of your palms. It's energy points in the palms of your hands. And that's where your hand chakras, they're small chakras, little energy points. What you want to do, you want to rub your hands together like you're trying to heat them up. Like when you outside and it's cold, and you just rub your hands and heat them up, you know. It's simple, just heat your hands up. But you want to use a circular motion, you know, rub it in like a circle. Imagine like a circular motion, because you're creating what you call a vortex. You're going to create a vortex of energy. That heat that you generate from rubbing your hands together, that's a vortex of energy. So I'm going to show you this chart. It's not a chart, this picture. I'm going to show you this picture. So here's this picture. It says, try forming a ball between your hands based on what your hands feel. So yeah, that ball is a ball of energy. And as you see, this gives you a good image, a good visualization of what you're looking at. All right. All right. Now the next picture, let's look at this one. Here's another one. All right, there you go. You see that? See that circle? That's a vortex. So that's what you're creating. You're creating a vortex of energy. You can imagine it, and then at the same time, you can create it with the heat generated by rubbing your hands together. What is it? Let's read it. It says location in the palm of each hand. Color, silver, white, or gold. Size. Smaller than main chakras, considered a minor chakra point. Crystal association. Okay. Clear quartz, used to amplify energy. Smoky quartz, used to open and balance energy. Attributes. Can send and receive energy. Okay. That's good. That's good. Okay. Okay, yeah. That's another point I need to make. Crystals, if you got any crystals, that's great. That's going to help you out a lot. Matter of fact, that's going to speed up the process. It's going to make the energy stronger. You can rub your hands together to get that heat going. And then you can take the quartz crystal and you could put it in, you know, either hand, and that'll help open that hand chakra up. It's going to open up your palm chakra, your hand chakra. It's going to open it up, and it's going to amplify the energy. So if you got crystals, it's going to make the process even better. Matter of fact, you're going to need crystals for the second technique. Well, you don't need them, but if you got crystals, man, crystals always help with any kind of spiritual work. But let's look at the next picture. What we got. All right, you see that? You see how the person, you see how they got this picture, they showing the fingertips, all the fingertips are touching, right? And it says space between palms is about 4 inches. That's what it says. So you want to have 4 inches between the palms, between your hands. You want to have 4 inches. So what you want to do is imagine that energy ball, you can imagine a flame, a purple or violet color, you know, some type of energy like white light, a fireball, whatever, whatever's in your mind's eye, whatever kind of imagination. And then you want to feel the heat. You want to feel that heat. And when the hotter it gets, then you want to feel it vibrating. And all of this is you using your imagination, and also you're going to recognize your life force energy. So what you're doing is you're bringing your life force energy, your chi, your prana, whatever you want to call it. You're bringing that energy into the fingertips. So you see the fingertips touching. You see the thumbs touching and the index fingers. All the fingers are touching in this picture. And you're using your imagination to heat up the energy in the chakras of your palm, of your hands. All right, so you got that. So you, like I said, use your imagination. It's simple. And once you get that heat going, then that's when you know you opening up those chakra points. So let's get to the next technique. Next technique, okay. But it's a picture of a sister. She's just showing you that spiral that I was talking about. You want to create that spiral with the hand technique. But let's get to it. Okay. The next technique is manifest using water. All right. Why do we need water? Water is the fifth element. Water is what's the word I'm looking for? Basically, water is, is part of your life force. Your body is made up of 75% water or something like that. But you can manifest what they say, miracles using water. But what I want to do, I'm going to show you how to use a water technique. It's a water glass technique to help activate your astral body. You're gonna use the hand chakras that you just activated. You got your hand chakras activated, and now you want to get them ready for this water glass technique. So you see this glass of water right here? What you're going to do is you're going to take your hands and you're going to put both your hands around this glass of water. So the energy that you had accumulated in your hands, you're going to put them around this glass of water right here. So let's read it. After about 5 minutes of this attention focusing and sending energy into the water, you will be able to sense that the water is charged or magnetized. It might even feel as if the glass is trying to push your hands away from it. All right. So you're magnetizing. That's what you're doing. You're taking that energy from your hand chakra and you're magnetizing the water. Now I'm gonna give you a tip. You could take a quartz crystal and drop it in the water and make it even stronger. And then a second little tip you can do, you can take that glass of water and you can put it in the sunlight and charge it for throughout the day. That's gonna make that water even more magnetized. Cause you're putting the solar energy in there, and you put in your solar energy from your body in the water, and you putting the energy from a crystal. So you just supercharge the water. So what we're doing, we're magnetizing the water, getting it ready for to get it ready for this astral projection technique. So what you do, you're gonna drink the water. You drink the water, and you're gonna that water is gonna feel a little bit different because it's magnetized. You just energetically, you put a lot of energy in that water. All right, I'm back. The human body and the soul also function under the law of magnetism. The body is normally operating with negative energy, while the human soul operates with more positive energy. This arrangement keeps the soul and body connected to one another because positive attracts negative. This special technique changes the polarity of the body, making it more positive. When this happens, it becomes easier to astral project. This is because the now more positive body begins to repel the positive soul, and as a result, the soul can slip out of the body with less difficulty. Okay, let me explain that. So when you charge the water up, you're putting a positive charge into it, right? Your body is negative. Your body is mostly a negative energy principle. But what you just did with the crystal technique, well, with using the crystal and charging it, the water with your hand chakras, and then you could also put your glass of water in the sun, you just made it super positive, a super positive charge. Now, your soul is also positive. So, the principle of magnetism is, what we're talking about is energy, right? So how does energy work? Like repels like. Like attracts unlike. So two positives will repel each other, but a positive and a negative will attract each other. You don't want positive and negative to attract. You want positive and positive to repel. So what I'm talking about is that energy, that positive energy that you poured through the water is going to make your soul slip out of your body easier. If you understand the science, it's going to make your soul slip out. Your soul is going to easily kind of start to ease out of your body while you're sleeping or while you're meditating or if you're in a trance. Now, let's get to the last technique so we can hurry up with this video. The last technique is breathing. Okay, we gotta do a breathing. It's called a breath holding technique. This last technique is the breath holding technique. It's real quick. All right, here we go. Let's read it. While you are sitting comfortably or lying down, start to take in a few normal breaths. Now take another breath and hold it for as long as you can and feel the air in your lungs trying to burst forth. Feel the pressure in the chest and then finally release this pent-up breath slowly out of your mouth. Practice this breath holding exercise a second time and then a third and final time. Okay, what they said was you lie down or you sit up, whatever's comfortable, and you breathe in and you hold your breath. And hold it as long as you can. And then you slowly release it. Slowly release it. Now, you got a final breath. Let's read it. On the final try, expel the breath quickly and feel that you are forcing yourself from your body. Focus on a spot in front of you. If you are sitting or above you, or if you're lying down, and picture yourself there looking back at your physical body. All right. So what is he saying? The final breath, you want to breathe in, hold the breath, hold it as long as you can, and then you expel the air quickly. You expel it quickly. But remember, the other breaths, you breathe it in and hold it, and you breathe it out slow. But you can read it. So that's it. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. That's the technique. That's astral projection. But what I wanted to say was those are what are we talking about? We're talking about the principle of polarity. This is actually these techniques actually correspond to what you call one of the Hermetic laws, and that's the law of polarity, or what you call the law of opposites. That's why I said like repels like, and like attracts unlike. So positive and negative attract each other, but negative and negative repel, and positive repel. So your soul is a positive force, right? And your body is a negative force. So that's why your soul is locked into your body, because the two energies are holding each other down. But see, with the techniques I just told you, you're creating a positive force with the water. You're manifesting energy in the water. And then when you use a crystal like a quartz, you making it even stronger. You're creating a positive energy with the crystal and through the water and through the hand technique with the chakra. So you just put all of that positive energy in that glass of water, and then you drink it, and you're making your body more positive, therefore making it easier for your positive soul energy to escape the negative body. I don't know if y'all understand it. It's science, man. But it's simple. But I'm gonna leave it at that because I done went way past my time. Real quick, I was gonna add to the lecture. When you lay down, you want to practice the breathing technique when you lay down, and then because you want to do it in order. You want to do the hands to charge up the water, and then right before you go to bed, you drink your charged water, and then you practice your breathing technique. So that should have you all set. And like I said, just relax, and just you can also use your imagination too. You can go in your mind's eye and open up and imagine yourself opening up a doorway to like a astral world, because your imagination is what controls all of this. Your imagination controls it all. But that's all I wanted to say. Yeah. All right. Peace.